back to another episode of Movie Reviews. Today I am reviewing the movie Angry Birds. That is correct. Angry Birds. Now let's put it this way. Living in a world where you think you're the only people that exist. Put in the comments below, how would you feel if you were the only people to exist, or at least think that you're the only people that exist in this world? How would you feel about that? So the movie starts off with a bird named Red. But before I get to that, let me tell you one thing. These birds are flightless. They do not fly at all. So it starts off with a bird named Red, who is running to bring a present, I guess. As it seems, he's carrying an egg, so it might seem like he's running away from something or running towards something. You don't really know, but he has an egg and he's protecting it with his life because he goes through a bunch of trials just to get to someone's house. As you don't know this, but that's what he's trying to do. So like he has to jump into the water, and he goes into the water and he's carrying the egg above his head so that it doesn't get wet. And you're wondering, why is he carrying an egg that could get wet? And you find out later that he gets to a person's house and he is the clown, a bird clown. And inside the egg is a cake, a nice lovely cake. Well, knowing Red, he is a bit clumsy as it goes, because from day one, he has always been clumsy. He's always had big black eyebrows. And people have made fun of him his whole entire life. Just the way it is. So, of course, you're going to wonder, why is this bird angry? Well, you find out why birds are always angry. That's why it's based off the title is called Angry Birds, because they're birds that are angry. Yay, we figured that one out. Now the movie's done. No, I'm just kidding. No. So Red has to go in for counseling as it goes, because as it goes, he destroyed someone's house. He destroys someone's egg where there literally is a little baby bird in, and the baby bird sees Red's face, and the birds are like, "Daddy," and it's like, well, no, I'm not your dad. And all this. So he goes to bird court and he finds out that he has to do counseling because he is always angry. Angry birds. So he goes to counseling and he meets some other people. He meets a guy named Chuck. He meets a guy named Bomb or Boom or whatever. And then he meets a pink bird who seems kind of crazy as it goes, because she's all into yoga and poses and being really, really silent, as in like not making a bunch of noise, but also just chilling out and relaxing. Which, no offense, is kind of weird because, I mean, she's a bird, but still, I mean, it's kind of weird to me. So they also meet someone else, and I can't remember the name for the love of me, but that's okay. That is not very important. So they all find out that that bomb can explode at the will of himself if he gets really, really angry. So that's why he's always angry. Then you got Chuck, who seems really crazy. I mean, crazy like he's top-notch speed, and he's always happy, and he wants to do things, and he's always running around to get to places. And then you got this other big giant bird that you wonder what he did wrong to get to counseling. And the pink bird opens up his file and finds out what he does, and it's just horrific. I mean, terribly horrific. As you think so, because from all the noises and everything that goes on. And so as the movie progresses over and over and over, like moves on, you find out about a civilization called the pigs. And you're like, okay, well, you think you're the only one in the world or even on the island, and really, you're not. There's more to the world than just the pigs. and the birds. Well, in the case, the birds. And so as it goes, the pigs come and they are so nice. They care about everybody, and they are just trying to be like, look at me, we're friendly and everything. But in the end, they are looking to steal the bird's eggs. Why? Because his father and grandfather were looking for this mysterious island of birds. And, well, lo and behold, they find out that there are really birds in another island that's just straight across from them, a few hundred miles. And they get there, and so they try to take over with their kindness. The pigs try to take over the bird island with their kindness by making ropes that can go from one place to another and stuff like that. And lo and behold, when they're having a nice big fat party, the pigs are stealing the eggs and take them to Piggy Island, where you think this guy is just the captain, but later you find out he's actually the king of Piggy Island. So the eggs get stolen, and everyone's trying to figure out how they're going to get the eggs. They have no clue. They didn't listen to Red. That Red kept saying these guys are not who they say they are to be, and everything else. And so they go and try to find a bird named Mighty Eagle, who is like supposed to be really strong and really ripped and in fit condition. Well, they find out he's a big fat slob who has a beer gut because he has been so lazy and he doesn't work out. He doesn't even know if he can fly anymore. I mean, he's the only one that can fly, but lo and behold, Mighty Eagle comes to the rescue and they figure out what they have to do. So they try to make a float as big as they can and to fit everyone, and they fly to Piggy Island. Well, Mighty Eagle flies to Piggy Island while everyone else is on their raft getting there, and they get to Piggy Island and they go to steal the eggs back. And as they steal the eggs back, there is a whole big whoop-de-doo-de-doo. And if you know the game of Angry Birds, then you know that they take a big slingshot and they shoot themselves, and they get themselves to the Piggy Castle, where they are able to rescue the eggs. Now, how they do that, you're going to have to watch that one yourself, because I'm not going to give that secret away. But yes, they do get the eggs, and they are all returned back safely to all the other bird mothers, and they are all happy and cheering and everything. They are so happy with Red that they even bring Red's hut into the town instead of it being on the beach where it was originally, because he likes his solitude and he doesn't like to be annoyed by people because he's always angry. So, let me tell you, do I recommend this movie? Heck yeah. Is it a good one? Oh yeah. Is it worth buying? Oh yeah, every cent. You see, I bought this one that's on Blu-ray and DVD, so it's much cheaper because you're getting two movies for the price of one. Like, when I first bought it, it was $24.95, okay? But for the DVD, it was $21.95, so I'm like, well, I'm getting both for a few bucks more, so might as well. So yes, it is worth buying. Is it worth watching it before you buy it? Oh yeah, for sure. If you got a Redbox, you can rent it from there, or if you got Netflix and it's on Netflix, you can watch it there. If it is, you can check it out from your local library maybe, or you can get it from anywhere virtually, as long as you know where you can rent a movie, because there is no such thing as Blockbuster anymore. So unfortunately you can't go there anymore, but there are many places to go, so go check out the video.